Hey YouTube! So this video is well overdue. I am currently 1 year and 6 months in my lock journey. If you've seen some of my videos before, you know that my locks were a lot longer than this. If you watch my videos from the beginning, when I first started this journey, you know that I used to straighten my hair a lot and I had a lot of straight ends and straggly ends. And I basically started my locks off with relaxed ends. Well, I recently had to have my ends, a lot of them cut. And they would curl up and it looked cute, but they would get tangled a lot. And they would knot up a lot. And when they knot up, they'll just turn into really big balls like this on the ends of your hair. Huge. Like, just horrible. And so I really wasn't feeling my locks for a while. I really just was not feeling them. I really didn't like them anymore. And also you can see even right here, you'll see the breakage of just the hair of how it's thinning. Like this part isn't gonna really lock. Oh, this is like relaxed hair, the curly cues and stuff. So even now I still have pieces that I have to cut, like that one, because it's not gonna lock. So just a warning to any of you who have relaxed ends and relaxed hair, not just your ends, but your whole hair being relaxed, and your ends also just still having some relax or some straightening to it. I would just advise you to just go ahead and cut it, because you're gonna have to cut it eventually. You might as well cut it now and get it out the way, instead of being like me and you're a year and a half in your journey and your loctician is looking at your hair like, what's going on? And then it's like, okay, well, it's the ends. Because at first she was like, well, let me just cut the straight ends. Well, then we realized it's not just the straight ends causing the tangling. It was also those cute little curly cues that was causing bunching and curling, and it was just a mess. Like, I literally couldn't get my hands through my hair. So now that I'm over that and done with that, now there are some pieces like this, and I'm going to cut a few pieces with you so I can show you exactly what I'm talking about. Like this, you try to pull it down, and you'll see right here how it's just kind of curly and straight. Well, this is what we need to cut. Y'all know I'm not a stranger to just cutting my hair. All of that, it's not going to lock. It's just a big old tangled mess. It just literally just tangles all up, and it becomes a big old knot at the end, on the ends of your hair, which you don't want. And all the knots that I have got on my hair, she's gonna have to cut them anyway. That's another. Look at a whole year and a half with Sisterlocks, and I still got pieces that just haven't done anything. And they're not gonna do anything. We know that they're not gonna do anything. So my loctician, when she sees me, she also trims some spots that, we know we have to get rid of. Like that's a big old ball, tangled ball of curly hair that just tangled up. Just sat there and just tangled up. That's all you'll get, is just a big old tangle. So to prevent this from happening to you, if you haven't gotten locked, just cut your ends. Because you're going to have to cut them anyway. You're going to have to cut them either before your process, during. Like, you're going to have to cut those bad, straight, curly ends, because they're not going to lock. They're not going to lock. They're just going to get tangled. And I have several different textures in my hair, which is also, kind of hard to gauge what everything is going to do, because there's just so many different textures in my hair. But I was a little bit upset about cutting a lot of my hair right in the middle of my process. I would really rather have done it before I got my hair locked, because now my hair is just, it's uneven as I don't know what. Like, uneven. It's just so choppy looking to me, I feel. I just wasn't feeling it. I like it better now. It's been a few months of me having it like this, and I still get compliments. People still compliment me on my hair and stuff. But, you know, they don't see the close-up that I do. The big old knots and stuff that I know that needs to be cut off and doesn't need to be there. You know, they don't really see all the stuff in it that I see. But I hope this is just a minor setback in my journey. And it's not really a setback. It's just a process. And it's a learned lesson. And something that I could tell other people who are thinking about getting sister locks, who have, you know, straight ends or relaxed ends. They'll know. Like this. You see, there's just be little tangles, little strands of tangles, because they're not locking. And they get tangled all over. It's just, yeah, it's a learned lesson for me, and I'm here to pass it on to the next person, because I wanted this journey to be truthful. Like, I wanted you to know the truth. Yes, this was an amazing decision. I do like it. I don't regret my locks, but there are some things that I wish I would have known before, especially going into this process with locked ends. With unlocked, and, you know, with my ends being straightened. Look at that. It was just a bunch of tangles. That's all it is. Just a bunch of knots that they won't lock. So now my hair is all uneven and stuff. But, I mean, hey, I know it's going to grow. It's going to grow back. It's going to grow healthy. It's not going to have a bunch of straight and strangly ends. So if you know you have some ends that you need to cut, you need to go ahead and just get them cut and deal with it now versus later, because it's something that's going to have to get done. So let me show you these. You see these? I got to cut these too. They're just a big old huge knot. Big old huge knot of all the curly cues and stuff getting all tangled up in my hair. So I'm going to have a lot. And I'm going to my loctician in a couple of weeks. And she goes through and she cuts them as well. And sometimes we don't see all of it because it's so much. And with her retightening my hair too, you know, we're trying to retighten and find pieces that need to be cut. So I just wanted to give everybody a fair warning. If you have relaxed ends or straightened ends, don't be scared to cut them, because you're going to have to cut them eventually. If you don't have sister locks and you're thinking about getting sister locks and you have straightened ends or relaxed ends, save yourself and just get them cut. Just cut those bad ends out the way, so that way you don't have to worry about this in the long run. Because I was very upset, because if you look at my previous videos or you look on my pictures of Instagram and stuff, it's a lot shorter. A lot. See in the back? On the side. It's short. It's short, but I'm not complaining anymore. I'm okay. It's uneven as I don't know what. I didn't even get to be cut in a nice style because it was just so uneven. in certain places. But now it is getting fuller and stuff like that, so it's doing what it needs to do. And I know with having locks, my hair is going to grow fast and everything is going to be okay. But the day she cut my hair, you could not have told me that. I was like so tempted to be like, I'm about to just cut all of these off. It's not worth it. Like, this is a hot mess. But that was then. This is now. I'm better. I'm okay. And it's going to grow. And we'll see what it looks like in the next. I actually give it another. It got a mind of its own. Give it another 6 months. And then I'll check back in with y'all and show y'all how my hair is looking and is it flourishing or not. And if I decide to stay with this journey or not. But yes, I just wanted to definitely warn everybody with lock ends, with unlocked ends, loose ends, to just cut it. Look at that. A whole year and 6 months. And that lock actually hasn't even locked. The whole lock has not locked. It's not thick, nothing. So, it's definitely a journey. And we're just going to see where it takes us. But, yeah, some of these are really good and locked. And then some of them are not locked at all. So, we'll see. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Bye.